it. नितिन नहीं बोलना है, ये सब नहीं बोलना. मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं तो बोलने वाला हूँ because of course नहीं तो यहाँ लोगों के दिल टूट जाएंगे है कि नहीं? All right, with him, I don't know. इनका बेटर हाफ बोलूं या क्या बोलने वाला हूं मैं यहाँ पे. फेस ऑफ बड़ा तगड़ा दिख रहा है. He is this amazing heartthrob जिन्होंने रैंप पे आग लगाई है एक बार नहीं 50,000 बार. बड़े पर्दे को जला के खाक कर दिया एक बार नहीं 50,000 बार. Give it up for Arjun Rampal, ladies and gentlemen. With all that bad boy energy this time on the big screen. Oh. बड़ा प्यार नजर आ रहा भाई ये तो यहाँ. नहीं मैं तो ऑन स्क्रीन देख रहा हूं वहां जो हो रहा है यहाँ पे बड़ा प्यार दिख रहा है. एंड नाउ प्यार की बात चली है सो इट्स ओनली फेयर कि उनको बुलाया जाए जिनसे हर कोई. हाँ तुम कर लो. अरे मौका मिल रहा है यार, समझ नहीं रहा तगड़ा कर रहा है. गिव इट अप फॉर द वेरी गॉर्जियस Nora Fateh, ladies and gentlemen. Now make some more noise. Crack की बात हो रही है. The entire nation is cracked for her. Wow, welcome Nora, welcome. And now the man जिनको कह सकते हैं लोगों के साथ खेलने में बड़ा मजा आता है. I don't know for what reason. He is just amazing. He's a visionary and इस फिल्म को डायरेक्ट किया है जिस तरह से प्रेजेंट किया है आदित्य दत्त, ladies and gentlemen. The man whose plans is cracked. जीतेगा तो जिएगा. And now, of course, the person who's backed it with this gentleman here. He's been with him, I don't know कब से. बड़ी सारी बातें वो भी मुझे उनके बारे में करनी है. अब्बास सैयद साहब के लिए जोरदार तालियां हो जाए. तो प्रोड्यूसर साहब, ladies and gentlemen. And स्क्रीन पे इनके अलावा एक और इंसान है जो कमाल धमाल कर रहा है, जिनके साथ मिलके झंडे गाड़ने की और सब कुछ करने की बात हो रही है. Ladies and gentlemen, the very talented अंकित मोहन के लिए जोरदार तालियां. बहुत सारी बातें हैं. Of course, the superstar status, the most amazing people here on this stage. Thirst trap ये चल रहा है hashtag आप लोगों के साथ every time we talk about this film. लेकिन उससे पहले, we have to talk about this gentleman here, and he's making faces already, जिनके साथ मिलके ये सपना देखा गया और इसको यहाँ जिया जा रहा है. What do you have to say on that?
Abbas Syed, we started a journey about 11 years back, and there was nobody who believed in me. They didn't want to be my manager at that time. तो उस समय मुझे अब्बास सैयद मिल गए. मैं बॉडी बिल्डर और ये ट्रेनर. हम दोनों ने ज़िंदगी शुरू की. and he started managing my work, scripts पढ़ना, लोगों को ना बोलना, लोगों को हाँ बोलना. वहाँ से पहुँचते we came up with an idea. अब्बास सेट कि आप प्रोडक्शन शुरू करनी चाहिए क्योंकि आपको हमेशा लोग बोलते हैं कि आपको इस तरह के एक्टर्स के साथ काम करने का मौका नहीं मिलता है, एक्शन डायरेक्टर्स के साथ. You don't get to spend some money, so we should try and be producers. From there, the journey started. Now we are producing a second film, so this is Destiny. So it's amazing.
I would say just narrated well, keeping an Indian audience in mind. It's just very important for me because I always keep in mind that the narration doesn't need to be alien from the audience that we are catering to. I'm making a film for our country, for our masses, for our people. I'm not trying to make a Hollywood film. I'm making a pure apna Masi Hindustani movie. So the narrative has to be there. And keeping that in mind, have simplified and brought the gaming world and the action together. That's the marriage. And I guess the audience now in our country, from a rickshawala to a guy flying a jet plane, is ready for it because their horizons have opened, their visions have opened, and I think so they're very ready to see new things, experience new things in their language and their what they kind of enjoy and relate to.
It's all about that. बताइए.
Thing is, when you're working with two biggest crack, then all the rest of the fighters or action directors who had come down from all over the world, they were looking at me and like, your director is crack, your hero is a crack. And I said, I know them. So what do we do? He said, they're asking me to go on the bridge. Hero wants to go on the bridge. The director is telling me, you can't take a shot, give me the camera. And I was like, Adi, what are you doing? He's the director, action director. And Adi's like, I don't care. I can take that shot, and he did that.
Yeah.
So the camera from the
That's
action director.
crazy. I didn't know that. Wow.
So what happens usually, you know, when you're shooting abroad, most of them, the abroad has a kind of a policy of working where actors majorly don't do their stunts apart from Mr. Tom Cruise, because then he kind of takes that risk. It's his production, like how VJ has produced this whole thing. So it's his risk. He's putting his life at stake, because if something happens to the lead actor, it's not about them not being able to do it. There are too many careers involved to that film. You know, from the DOP to the other actors, they've invested so much on it. So it's a risk. But and it's something that Vidyut or say a Jackie Chan or a Tom Cruise, I'm putting those names because these are actors who kind of do their own stunts, and that's their belief. And if it's taken away from them, they're not doing what they love. And I know, and me working with him, I kind of now know him. Like, we know each other a little bit, and I know, okay, if he's saying it, Adi, I can do it, then it's the faith. And he has the same faith in me, okay, you'll shoot it, I'll do it, don't worry on it. So when we went to that bridge, and my action director from Spain came and he said, who's going up? I was like, Vidyut's going up. No. And he's like, I'm not shooting this.
Right.
So then, obviously, the bridge shot you guys saw is actually VJ on the bridge, and I had to design that. But there was a lot of precautions, safety obviously taken 100%, but it means you have to see. I mean, I wish we'll show you the footage someday of the crew reacting when I started designing the whole sequence, and he actually walked away. He said, okay, I'm not taking the risk, you shooting it. So I looked at VJ, like, we do it? He says, do it. And we've actually shot it. So when he saw the first shot when VJ did that, he came running back. Okay, we shoot, he can do it. I said, okay. But yeah, we're hoping to show you the BTS someday and how it was actually there on location, because all the foreigners but the crew was very supportive, but they were just going crazy because they had to block the bridge down, we had to stop all the traffic, and it was not an easy process to shoot it abroad, especially.
Right. Thank you so much.
ऐसे थोड़े बोलते हैं क्रैक.
बिल्कुल सही बात है. And of course we have to talk about the character. जिस हिसाब से character में घुस गए हैं.
They're very said in a certain tonality and a calmness, you know. So when I wrote the script, I remember first reaction of Abbas or someone in the office saying, "K, this is not sounding VJ. This is not sounding VJ." Because they know him so much. They're like, "How will he play this?" And I said, "I spent 3-4 years with him. Trust me, this is Vidyut, which you've not seen on screen. This is when you put the camera off. This is Vidyut. When he comes on for the characters like Commando, Khuda Hafiz, Ivy, you know, they're all these officers, so he's always this straight face, calm. So, and that's what the audience is usually used to see him do. And I was like, no, I don't want to bring that. They've already seen it. You know, you've got to bring something new on screen. And that's where, that's how Crack is. And like I said, Crack is VJ.
Something new on that big screen. We have.
कि मैंने बहुत मेहनत की, काफ़ी टाइम हो गया था, मैं हिंदी फिल्मों में नहीं आई थी, मगर मैंने आदि सर के लिए पूरे डायलॉग याद किए, एक्सप्रेशन समझे और इमोशन समझे. It was not easy, so I would request you to love me more than you loved me in the past. ज्वाइन जल्दी ही करेंगी वैसे हमें.
थोड़ा सा उनका गला खराब होता तो ऐसी ही आवाज आ जाती. फिलहाल के लिए मूविंग ओवर टू यू गाइस. जी, कहाँ से आ रहा है पहला सवाल?
Vidyut, your center. I'm here from India Police. Guys, the trailer is crack. We loved it. Vidyut, my question is to you. This is your second production film. The scale looks huge. And as an actor, batting on yourself with such a huge production, how did you bring all of this together?
पहली बात तो ये, you gotta bet on yourself because you should be the first one to bet on yourself. और इसी पागलपन वाली सोच वाले लोग आसपास रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है क्योंकि वो भी आप पे बेट करेंगे. I've always been told by my fans, Jamalians, they're like a family and I listen to a lot of things. They tell me this is how you promote and all that. मुझे अक्सर बोला जाता था कि आपको बड़े बजट की फिल्म करने की ज़रूरत है, आपको बड़े बजट की फिल्म करने की ज़रूरत है. I thought it's right and I needed to work with a leading lady who is really the star. You need to get a cast opposite me. ये सब की ज़रूरत थी उनके मुताबिक, लोगों के मुताबिक. तो मैंने ऊपर वाले को कहीं मन में बोल दिया होगा कि I think this should all come together, and this is as simple as it just fell in its place. जैसे नोरा बोल रही थी, she was like the last minute entry. बहुत मुश्किल होता है किसी को ढूंढो आप जिसको फिल्म में रोलर ब्लेडिंग करवानी हो. हमारी एक्ट्रेसेस फिट तो बहुत हैं मगर उनको आना चाहिए. उसके बाद उनको समय देना पड़ेगा कि ट्रेनिंग भी करें. She did it. No, thank you. You gave it your all. That was amazing.
Thank you.
अपने पास्ट एक्सपीरियंसेस से कि अगर आप जल्दबाजी करते हो स्पेशली फिल्म चूज़ करने में तो ज़्यादा करके आपसे गलतियाँ हो जाती हैं. और जब ये फिल्म आई थी तो मुझे पता था कि इसमें बहुत कुछ है जो हम ला सकते हैं. एक एक्शन फिल्म में इतना इमोशन लाना आसान नहीं होता. Not only that, it was not only just Vidyut. I think Vidyut and Aditya together had also selected this fantastic group of athletes from all over the world. Okay, who come and are actually part of my this Maidan, the place where this whole contest is going to take place. But those guys, my God, they were fantastic. I was so inspired and in such awe in this movie, watching all these people do their things. So I had to constantly push myself. I had to constantly say, "नहीं मुझे वापस करना है. I have to do it. I have to do it." And in that process, I did slip a disc or two, and I was laid up in bed. And they were very kind to cancel shoot for a good 2-3 weeks till I could recover and come back and finish the sequence. But yeah, we had to do it. And on the last day, Vidyu didn't leave me there also because the disc that had got repaired, he displaced it again. So I had to go back into the hospital. So that's how we are, and that's how Crack was. And I don't think I would change it for anything, but I don't know if people really get opportunities. आप पूछ रहे थे कि हॉलीवुड में लोग अपने अपने स्टंट्स करते हैं या क्या कभी कभी मौका ही नहीं मिलता. जैसे कि आप कह रहे हैं कि वहाँ के सारे एक्शन डायरेक्टर्स आए थे, एंड दे वर ऑल फैंटास्टिक इसलिए आए थे. मगर मज़ा तो तब आया जब हमारे इंडियन एक्शन डायरेक्टर आए थे हमारे सेट पे, और जब हमने तब एक्शन की, जब रवि वर्मा आए थे. आई थिंक दैट वाज द रियली फन पार्ट ऑफ इट. अब चलो यार अब घुसे मारो कुछ टेंशन वाली बात ही नहीं है. तो इंडिया इज अप देयर एंड वी आर डूइंग वेरी वेरी वेल. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, जितना हमको मिलता है उसके अंदर जो इन्होंने किया है इस फिल्म में वाकई कमाल का है.
नूरा, आपने कितना क्रैक एक्शन किया इस फिल्म में. और दूसरा, जब विद्युत, अर्जुन आपके जैसे हॉट स्टार सेट पर हों तो गर्मी कितनी हो रही थी. फायर ब्रिगेड को बुला के उस गर्मी को शांत करवाना पड़ा कि नहीं?
Fire brigade, wow. The set was on fire. I'm not gonna lie, of course. दोनों बहुत.
मुंबई में हीट वेव चल रहा था. वाकई में it was 45 degrees जब हम शूट कर रहे थे नौरा के साथ. फिर नौरा भी आ गई तो कुछ ज़्यादा ही बढ़ गया.
Oh God. सच बताऊं, मैं ये सब के बारे में नहीं सोच रही थी क्योंकि जो भी स्टंट मुझे करना चाहिए था रोलर ब्लेड्स के साथ, अरे I was going crazy. I was like, ये क्या है? Immediately.
कई बार गिरी भी थी.
Oh my God, जब oh my God.
It's not easy. She fell.
It was terrible. So एक सिचुएशन है जब मैं विद्युत के पीछे हूँ और हम जा रहे हैं रोलर ब्लेड्स के साथ एंड स्पीड के साथ, like very fast. एंड हम एक कंस्ट्रक्शन साइट में थे ना. बस यू कैन इमेजिन कंक्रीट कैसा है, इतने सारे पॉट होल्स है. एंड जब मैं कनाडा में थी बचपन में, मैं हमेशा रोलर ब्लेड्स कर रही थी, बट इट वाज लाइक नाइस स्ट्रीट्स, नो पॉट होल्स, नथिंग. तो यहाँ पे इतने सारे क्रैक्स है, इतने सारे पॉट होल्स है. एंड सर बोल रहा है कि प्लीज तेज से जाना है रोलर ब्लेड्स के साथ. I'm like, तेज से? इतने सारे पॉट होल्स, how? It's not possible. So I said, chalo, let's just do it, because Arjun sir is doing his stunts, Vidyut sir is doing his stunts. तो मुझे भी करना चाहिए. Vidyut is also, वो भी कर रहा है अपना stunts. So I'm like, मुझे भी करना है. I didn't want to look like नहीं, मुझे stunt double चाहिए. So I was like, चलो करते हैं. So we're going with speed, ta 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 ta, and then suddenly I just fall. Oh, उसके ऊपर क्या है? हमारे बीच में एक rope है. Okay, so he's got a rope on his waist. मेरे waist पे rope है, and he's going and I'm going ta 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 ta.
Full speed में जा रहा हूँ, full speed में जा रहा हूँ.
के साथ boom 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 boom. Then I fall. So when I fall, he doesn't know that I have fallen. So he's going. So he's dragging me with speed. So I have been dragged across this whole concrete area, and I'm like,
One thing, no, a martial arts guy knows everything. उसको सब पता है कौन गिर गया है, कौन किधर है,
Hey,
क्या हो रहा है.
you think
उनके पीछे
it was so. Oh my god. तो मैं चिल्ला रही थी, फिर उसने रुका, and he's like, oh my god. पूरा पीछे ना glass.
And we all were very concerned
stones, yeah.
if we got the shot or not.
Yeah, I know that because you're like, it's okay, shot mila, it's fine, Nora, thank you. And I'm like, call a doctor.
मैं पीछे था स्टेज के और मुझे आदित्य दत्त ने एज अ डायरेक्टर पूछ ही लिया. वो अर्जुन भगाता हुआ गया था गाड़ी को, तुम क्यों नहीं गए? ये पीछे बैठी थी, गिर सकती थी. बट उनको चाहिए कि वेंट्री जब आप लोगों के सामने आया था फुल स्पीड में आया, इसीलिए धीरे गया था.
And also to add, when I got hurt, I wanted to act कि no, मैं भी video की तरह हूँ, it's fine, I do my own stunts. So I got him, like I'm fine. Everyone's running, ma'am, I'm like, I'm fine. But I was not fine. I cried in my vanity like a baby.
Alright, so that's all we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. लेकिन जाते जाते विद्युत भाई एक सवाल. What if we want to do any of this? या डिस्क्लेमर दे दिया इतना लंबा चौड़ा आपने आगे कि इसको मत करना, प्रोफेशनल्स ने किया है. What if we want to do the same thing? कहाँ जाके करें, कैसे करें?
मत करो, मन करेगा तो करिए. बट मुझसे अक्सर ये सवाल पूछा जाता है. मैं अपने इंस्टाग्राम पोस्ट पर अगर कुछ भी डालता हूँ जो थोड़ा अलग हो, आई नेवर राइट डू नॉट ट्राई दिस एट होम, क्योंकि अगर आप घर पे ट्राई नहीं करेंगे तो कैसे करेंगे. और जो घर पे अक्सर ट्राई करते हैं वो अक्लमंद होते हैं. ऐसा कोई बेवकूफ़ नहीं होता है कि छलांग मार देगा. हर आदमी में एक क्षमता होती है. अक्सर हमें लोग रोक देते हैं और वो डर हमारे अंदर आ जाता है. मुझे ऐसा लगता है. उसके अलावा मैं गेमर हूँ. मैं पिछले 15 साल से गेमिंग कर रहा हूँ और मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता है क्योंकि वहाँ पे कई चीज़ें मैं देखता हूँ. एक बिल्डिंग से छलांग मारी, कैसे मारी, मैं बचपन से आई रियली एंजॉयड. और फिर एक वो होता है कि डू नॉट ट्राई दिस एट होम. सो गेमिंग करते करते अबाउट 8 years back, I met these 2 young boys. One was 13 and one was 14. And वो मेरे घर आए थे एक पार्टी में किसी के साथ और वो गेमर्स थे. सो उनके थ्रू मुझे पता लगना शुरू किया कि यार ये तो बहुत फिजिकली डिमांडिंग गेम है. अगर आप कभी VR मशीन में बॉक्सिंग करें.
They're very said in a certain tonality and a calmness, you know. So when I wrote the script, I remember first reaction of Abbas or someone in the office saying ke this is not sounding PJ, this is not sounding PJ, because they know him so much. They're like, how will he play this? And I said, I've spent 3-4 years with him. Trust me, this is Vidyut, which you've not seen on screen. This is when you put the camera off. This is Vidyut. When he comes on for the characters like Commando, Khuda Hafiz, IB, you know, they're all these officers. So he's always this straight face, calm. So and that's what the audience is usually used to see him do. And I was like, no, I don't want to bring that. They've already seen it. You know, we've got to bring something new on screen. And that's where, that's how Crack is. And like I said, Crack is PJ.
Something new on that big screen. We have with the team and BMS पे अपने tickets book कर सकते हैं. Thank you so much for being so amazing, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you.